Guys, the cosmetic update is absolutely insane, bigger than honestly me or anybody else thought it was going to be. And today, once again, it's that time of week. I have exclusive leaks for you guys. As of right now, I currently do not have access to the Grow a Garden testing server. So no, these aren't my leaks, but these are leaks. These are leaks from one of my subscribers who is a tester and will also be going unnamed just so nothing happens to him. Yeah, let's start and go through all of the pictures that he sent me, all of the leaks he sent me. He sent me basically everything. And if you haven't subscribed, we just hit 100K very fast, faster than probably like anybody else in the Grow a Garden community right now. So if you want to be part of the first 200K, hit that sub button. Let's go. The first thing he sent me was this disco, small chance for fruit to turn disco. Very cool. Very cool. We already know about the disco weather. Me personally, on my farm, I already do have a bunch of fruits that are disco weather. So this could mean that the disco weather is going to be you know, a permanent add-on to the game, which would be absolutely overpowered, especially with Celestial being in the game. But I do not know if meteor shower will stay or the night event in general. Next thing he sent me was this, which is literally just a picture of the kiwi. Is this like a kiwi buff or something? Let me look at the regular kiwi and check. Oh, yep, that 100% is a buff. So this is what the regular kiwi does as of right now. Every 60 seconds goes to the egg with the highest hatch time and reduces its hatch time by 25 seconds. But in the screenshot, it reduces the hatch time by 45.54 seconds. So yeah, that's a huge buff for the kiwi. I honestly put this one in F tier, but now it could probably go in, you know, C tier, B tier, whatever, something like that. And keep in mind, so far we haven't even gotten into any of the like actual cosmetic leaks, and there is a big amount of that, but I'm just trying to go into like the chill stuff first, and then we can get into the big stuff. You know, we gotta get right. Okay, we can't just get all into it right away. But this is very interesting. This is the harvest tool, which harvests all fruit from a chosen plant, and you get 5 uses for it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that's super useful, just because. Okay, wait, no way. Yes, it is, bro. Because people who have really tall trees and can't harvest them will actually be able to harvest them. Okay, never mind. That's actually so much more useful than I thought. I was just gonna say, especially for costing 30 million, like this is like would not help me. You can just grab them right here. But this is gonna be really useful for the people who have really big cactuses, coconuts, or whatever tree that's literally impossible to get up on and actually, you know, like plant. Sorry, not plant, but harvest. And it's also gonna help people who have really huge grapevines like this, and they should just, I guess, be able to click it and be able to immediately harvest all the fruit. Also, do keep in mind, any prices that you see in the video, anything that you see in the video that has to do with price could 100,000% be changed by the time of update. These are very early leaks. Most likely everything besides like the actual items, like all the price stuff, all the stock stuff, even all the rarity stuff could be changed by the time the update comes out. So, you know, just keep that in mind. Anyways, this next photo is really interesting. He told me that this was just something they were working on. So I don't know if this is fully going to be added into this next update, but oh my goodness, would this be such a good help. It would basically, as what we're looking at right now is a screen that shows you all the names of your pets and also lets you feed and pick them up without actually going to them. Guys, this is very helpful. I'm sure you all know why this is helpful. I mean, I'm sure we've all tried to feed our pets before, and then we have to go on a crazy goose chase and try to press the feed button while they're also moving, and then the menu also moves at the same time. Like when I try to feed this guy, like I literally am trying to click on this blood owl. He's running. Oh my, he's literally doing parkour to try and get away from me. Like, how are you supposed to press that? So it is so hard right now to actually see. Oh my gosh, my hair is a mess, bro. I am cooked. But as I was saying, it is so hard to actually grab your pets. So this is going to be more than absolutely useful. This is going to be very helpful. Anyways, y'all, it's time. You know what time it is. It is time for the one, the only actual cosmetic store. Yeah, I know it's a low quality picture, but yeah, this is literally just what he sent me. This is the cosmetic store. As you guys can see, literally, let's go over to that area right here. It's going to be in between these. I have a picture of that too, but just like the pet egg shop, as you can see in the top right of it, it has a timer, most likely saying new cosmetics every whatever it is, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 1 hour, like who really cares? cares? But here, I have another picture, which will show you here of what it's actually going to look like. So as you guys can see, there's also going to be a refresh thing, just kind of just like a new version of the gear shop and the egg shop. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, the more stuff they add here, they're gonna need to do like a whole city, bro. It's gonna need to be like a plaza. In my opinion, that would still be chill. I know everyone likes this game to be simple, but like if we just had a little plaza, you know, we had some pet food, a pet food store would be chill. But like anyways, let's talk about the rest of this update. Here is an image of what we can actually expect to buy. As you can see right now, they are just placeholder images, meaning they probably just don't actually have the models done for the stuff. But here we have the yellow umbrella. We don't know how much it's going to cost, but here it says 50k. Cooking pot, which also says 50k. And keep in mind, this stuff is most likely all cosmetics. They did mention that there were going to be some sort of gnomes, and they said that the gnomes were going to be also in this update. So I don't know if those are going to be in the cosmetic things or if the gnomes are genuinely going to be new pets. We haven't seen any pictures except for just black silhouettes of the gnomes. So we're going to have to see that in a bit. But guys, what are we most excited for in this update? What are we most excited for? I'm sure you guys know it starts with a garden and ends with an expansion. Yes, garden expansion. I actually just made a video about this yesterday saying how garden expansion is coming, and Jandel actually put out a message saying, hey, do you guys want garden expansion? And of course, literally like everyone said yes. So they are adding it, and we do also have exclusive leaks of that, as well as an exclusive, how do you say this? How do you say this? An exclusive remark from one of the testers. But here we have expand garden. Yes, it says 100 shekels. No, I guarantee you for a fact, it will not cost 100 shekels. I don't know how much it's going to cost, but here's what it looks like. You can literally see it if you press E here, you can hold E on it and expand your garden. It's probably going to cost a lot of money. I'll be real. I'll be real with y'all. It's going to cost a lot of money. But here is what he said about it. He said you can only buy the expand garden once on all sides. In this picture, I don't know if this really shows anything to me. Does it? No, not really. But anyways, you can buy the expand garden once on all sides, which most likely means you can buy once here and expand out a little bit. You can buy once here and expand out a little bit, and you can buy once over here on this side and expand a little bit. That is most actually, well, he said it, but I mean, that's just what it is right now. Obviously, anything that's in this video is subject to change, but this is really crazy. This update's honestly looking a lot better than I thought, especially with this harvest tool, the new pet stuff. I don't know if that's all going to come out in this update, but either way, you can tell they're really working hard on this game. There is one last thing that I got a picture of, this right here, carrot wet. So that would be very cool because as you can see, it's just showing the mutations, bro. Right now, when I go up to mutation, look, you see this big grape? I guarantee you that thing has like 10 mutations on it. I genuinely just don't know. It's one color, it's not glowing, but I guarantee you it's shocked. Like, I know it's shocked, I just don't know. So if we will be able to literally hold and hover over something, see all the mutations, that would be extremely helpful. Anyways, I want to know what you guys think, so leave it in the comments. And if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.